All right, guys, just wanted to come on here real fast to show you something that I've run into, just relating kind of an engine swap and also just these power steering lines, kind of the reason why you guys clicked on this. Didn't want to make this video super long. Just wanted to give you my experience with this universal power steering line. I'll put up some pictures too, but here, let me flip this around, just so you guys can see kind of what I'm working with here. This end right here actually split. So the circumstance, what happened, I was on my way to my in-laws. I'm covered in power steering fluid. I was on my way to my in-laws house, and I was just turning to get into their driveway, and I guess because I made such a sharp turn, I ended up just cranking the wheel too hard and it burst that line. So I just wanted to give you guys that glimpse of what it looks like to own one of these universal power steering kits. It worked for about a year, and then just that one random circumstance, it just blew out. But I wanted to give you a solution to that. If you're looking for custom power steering lines, this company right here, All Star Performance, this is the one, this is the part number I got, 48466-18. 18 is just the length of the hose that I got, and it's just the -6 and fittings. One's a 90, and then one is just a straight fitting. For whatever reason, they only do a straight and a 90, or just straight fittings. They don't do a 90 and a 90, which is kind of what I was looking for. But that's fine. And then I'll show you my return line, because it was kind of gutter rigged in there. Give me 1 second. So this was my return line. There you go. So power steering gearbox, and then the power steering pump itself. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. How I had it from the PTFE line, PTFE line to just like a regular rubber hose, and then back into the power steering pump. That held up, surprisingly. So I could just keep running that, but instead I'm gonna actually use this. It's basically like fuel line that has a -6 and fitting on it, and then it just has nothing in there. It's just, basically a reinforced rubber line. So I'm just gonna make it look a little nicer. Instead of having that frayed just sheathing on there and just adapting with that hose, I'll just have this one on there and just make that work. So if you guys have run into that issue with your custom PTFE lines, yeah, I recommend just getting something a little bit beefier like this. It has like a rubber coating on it. Obviously I haven't even opened this up yet, but it just seems like it's a lot more reinforced. I will follow up if I do have any issues with this new line, but definitely looks and feels just a lot more robust than the custom line. The custom line I got to was from Jegs, and honestly, they sell it, but I don't think it really has anything to do with Jegs themselves. It's just they sold it, and I bought it, and I thought it was a good option. It was definitely cheap. I think it was like $60 to $70 at the time, a year ago, when I bought it. Comes with these nice elbows, fittings for PTFE line. If you're curious how PTFE line works, so here, set it up like this. So you have your 3 pieces right here, and then this, your hose, and that's all you'd really need. So this little brass piece right here is your crush washer. This would actually go like on to this like plasticky piece on the inside. And then this would go, or it would kind of go like this. Sorry, I know I can't get this fitting back on there because it's so frayed up, but it would kind of go like this on the hose, then this, and then this would clamp everything together, and then this threads onto that. I don't know if I did a good job explaining that, but it's basically supposed to hold a lot more pressure than your standard AN line and AN fitting. But for this purpose, it's only a return line, and it's just to make it look a little bit cleaner. So you can definitely run this for your return line, as long as it's, you know, safe for fluids, should be good. And then, you know, I just upgraded to something more high pressure. So if you have any more questions, I just wanted to give you guys a little tip. I'll put some pictures on here too of what it actually looks like, what the burst looks like. You can kind of see it, but I have a better picture of it. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.